Hello, and welcome to the other world according to Bob. The lighting's a little better. I'm Bob, and this is my channel. I talk about books, comic books, and other media, and whatever else suits my fancy. So, here's the deal. When we find Animal Man, we're doing a video. That is, that I've decided to do the new 52 Animal Man. But for now, this isn't the Thanksgiving Day one. Like I just said, that we're still doing it, but early this year. Or late this year, sorry. Whatever. Full disclosure, you guys, the man that writes is one of the head writers on this book, subscribes to my channel as a subscriber, just like you. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you do. So yeah, I did. I didn't like this one as much as the original Jupiter Jet, but I did like it. It was very cool. I like how Jupiter Jet was aged up. I like how, despite the fact that I didn't read and lost my copy of Jupiter Jet 5, the last Jupiter Jet in the first run, I understood what was going on. You know, they had a little nifty. It caught you up. She talked about what happened before. It was just nifty. And there were other nifty things in it too. Like one of the one of the things was that they had the green car, the one that everybody crushes in this. It's kind of like the Wilhelm scream of comics. By which I mean the green car that Superman picks up. Everybody homages that. That the, the green car he picked up on his first issue. They did that with a a robot in this issue. It looks almost exactly like the Superman cover. Um, they mentioned Fontanium, which was DC Fontaine, which was a lady that wrote the X-Men. Um, Something that really disappointed me. You don't. They don't explain how Miss Holly Robinson and Mr. Jason Inman got from the prison cell to that planet. You could have done a stupid little backstory. Make it something funny. This book does funny. It does it real well. Um, but the ending was kind of emotional, to say the least. I don't want to ruin it. I hope there's a volume 3. I hear that Action Lab, the company that's behind this, is going through some financial trouble. So I hope that it doesn't end up like the Brainiac issue in Booster Gold 1, where you never see him fall with Brainiac, but It says right in the back of Booster Gold 1 coming next year. Yeah, still waiting for next year. It's the one Booster Gold issue we never got. Anyway, enough about Booster Gold. Um, we all here liked that the Jetpack Father. That was funny. That was great. We we didn't see that coming. That the uncle knew about their secret hideout. See, and this is why you got to read the book, because if you don't read the book, you have no clue what I'm talking about in my review. Um, yeah, big twist. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the interaction with their mother. I kind of think the father's still alive. I read till the end, so that's what makes me think that. But could this still fit in the DC universe? Absolutely. If Action Lab doesn't want it, going back to what I was saying, have DC do it. It can be like the future. I'd love to see Jupiter Jet meet Billy Batson, or like a Rip Hunter crossover, or like if she showed up in like um crossover or whatever with all the other independent characters. So it would just be totally cool. I'd love to see that happen. One can dream. If a girl can fly, a man can dream. Um, Mom and I were just discussing what the actual third volume of Jupiter Jet would look like. And if they would keep this art design or go with the original, which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Because if they make her too old, if they make her too young, you get the Batman syndrome where everybody's like, why isn't she older? Or whatever. And if you make her too young, so here's what I do. I put both the Jupiter Jets in at once, like they did with Sonic just recently. You know? But I am big on the multiverse right now. Yeah. What do you think of that, Mom? Put both the Jupiter, the young one and the old one, and then they can have her, like, try to warn her future self about something, or what.
So then you're going to involve her in time travel?
Yeah.
She's not time traveling, though.
But everybody loves time travel.
But she's not time traveling.
Yeah, I know.
Ah.
But there's
No,
always
he could age her up a couple years. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just age her up just a year or
just a
two.
little bit.
Yeah. Even if he held her at this age, he doesn't have to increase the age.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. But I still think there's always room for time travel. But that's just me in my own books.
Yes.
But so you do you, Mr. Inman, and you keep doing you.
Enjoyable.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. I want to say more. I want to say more about Chuck's adventure and stuff like that, or like how the uncle finds the secret. I feel like I'm giving too much away,
Don't
but
say you enjoyed
it was a good book,
It was.
and I honestly hope they get to do a volume 3. I hope they get to finish their vision and do all the way to volume 5.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But I know things don't always go as planned. That's one of the downsides that nobody talks about, or everybody talks about. It's kind of both of being a writer. They talk about it in private. You know, but you gotta keep swinging for the fences. If you don't, you end up with Miracle Man, where Miracle Man, the ending, that thing still hasn't ended, and it's been like what, it's older than I am. It's in its 40s. It's going on its 40th year, and it still hasn't concluded. Please don't turn Jupiter Jet into Miracle Man. That's how I choose to end this video. I mean, I'd love to see. I'm not saying as a character. I'm saying just story wise. Don't turn Jupiter Jet. I'm okay with it being Captain Marvel, but don't turn it into Miracle Man. Where Captain Marvel, you have to wait. Yes, long periods, but you still get the story out there and finished. But by the time you're 30, so yeah. Does this cover happen? Kinda. Pick it up. Find out. Bob out. Any last words, Mom?
Pick up the boot.